Yeah. On the shoulder. I told you to tell them not to do that. Because you do that over there. It's great. It's perfect for me. Enjoy. That's what people
Take them out. How far now? Go back to what? How can I get you? Sheu, which one do you want to use? It's the best one. Anyone. Really? This is not your one. That's money down. That's money down. No, you don't feel up, but you know. But just put this for this. Well, you don't have enough points. I went to his brother. I was playing with him, but he broke it. Yes, the TV, the center table, the TV is in the middle, man. The windows, everything was broken. I don't need money. Yeah. You see him next. It's very different. It's possible. No, like now. It's possible. So really personal. Like we are fighting for nothing. Who is the king?
Come, George, give me that power. When the person enters, direct the person, not I know. Yeah. What are you doing? Get out. Hold on, don't go through that. Hold on.
Let me tell her.
Yeah, you can go and check. This way, please. Water.
Been 8 days with some of the best players on the African continent, including some from Uganda, Nigeria, Ghana, Burkina Faso, South Africa, have been descendant on Nigerian soil. Today is where it is all coming to an end with a money match. Now, the table that we are playing on is quite big. The video may show to you as if it is the normal 3'5" pool table. It is not at all. It is quite big, and the pockets are smaller than the usual 3-foot table. That's the kind of table that Nigeria's best player Sheu is being head-started with +3. It was a table of his choice, a venue of his choice, and a race of his choice with a head start of his choice against one of South Africa's best players, that is Jeremiah Naido. For the consequence of 2,000 US dollars, the money that they are playing for, they are racing to 15, with Sheu having won the first frame. Actual score, it is in fact 4 frames to 0 because he was hit started with +3, then won the very fourth. He looks set to win a second frame to record his first apple of the match on the table. He seems to be well accustomed and having the benefit and the confidence of a +3 headset, in which case he made it 4 and could be on the verge of making it 5 if he puts red and black, and seemingly he will after putting red, having stop effect on the cue ball, trying to instill hope in himself, but most importantly Nigeria. He will be putting black to the side pocket right to record his second, which will be inclusive of the headset, a fifth overall. Here he is. It is Sheu 5 and Jerry 0. In the meantime, this live stream is being shared on 3 platforms: Key Pixels Photography and Facebook, as well as Peter Chobe Live YouTube, with commentary coming to you from myself, Simon Peter Chobe. Sheu 5 and Jeremiah Naido 0. Now, these two players in the advent of this tour that will be ending tonight, or call it tomorrow morning, or this morning, depending on your time zone, been having mixed reactions for the last week. Sheu in the 64-man tournament that ended 2 days ago, the comp that was won by Caesar, played only up to the second round, which is a little disappointing, most especially for the fact that he had the biggest hopes of any Nigerian player. He was defeated by Adegbite, the Nigerian player who is ranked second and nicknamed T-Boss, who came fourth in the competition overall. He also had a money match against Caesar, where he performed relatively well, winning praises from the fans, though it was in a losing effort in a race of 15, where he lost by 15 frames to 8. There was talk of him having a match with either of the traveling players, that is either Jerry or Ian or Ginte, as it seems there was no agreement with either of them to have the match, for the fact that Sheu was choosing this or that choice of venue, choice of table that the other guys were not comfortable with, until Jerry this afternoon decided to give him a game with the headset being agreed with +3, with Sheu as well choosing the venue and the table. And it seems to be the better accustomed player to the table on which we are using. I even don't know the name of the table. I have to confess, I'm looking at a table like this, but for pool, that is black ball and 8 ball, such disciplines, for the very first time. Like I told you, the camera may not exactly show you what the table looks like. Believe me, it is very, very big. And Jerry came knowing that yes, as for him, he still can pot a ball because he's a potting machine anyway. This time round, he fouls. He's potted his opponent's ball. Sheu will be having white in hand. This could very easily be a third. He will be winning and pretty much a 6 overall. And in the meantime, Sanford given Ginte. It is now 11:40 p.m. West African Standard Time now. Should be somewhere in the airspace of the Central African Republic on the verge. His en route Kenya with Kenya Airways, sorry. And tomorrow morning he'll be getting another flight from Nairobi to Lilongwe. He is heading back home. So no more action involving Ginte. Then Caesar and Ian and Jerry will all be heading back tomorrow evening, but it's in the evening hours. Should be checking into the airport at around 7 p.m. West African time. You never know what the afternoon may provide, but I don't think it will. This match is likely to be the very last that we shall be watching in this tour. Nice seeing Sheu having all the confidence of not only potting but also playing whites into black, splitting it often, and I have to say that the things that Jerry would normally have been doing are the things that Sheu is doing for now, at least for the start of the match. He should be setting up a 6-frame cushion. The 2 yellows pretty much portable. As for the black, you get a feeling it could pass into that side pocket at the right, where Jerry has the red. It can go in off the red if he plays the cue ball thus far. That is how the cue ball just around the same area where it is after he takes his next shot. He's doing pretty much that. Black can go into the center pocket right, either direct off the red, with pretty much the same exact consequence as he shoots. It is now Jerry 0 and Sheu 6. Now the last thing that I saw Jerry making an international tour that had results so bad was perhaps Uganda 2 years ago in there. That was 2024, which was his second advent into the country. He played into the ATA Africa Super 8-man company, which he only came third after losing out to Hazard in the semi-final of the event that was won by Caesar. He took third place after beating Malova in the third place match. He then lost many matches against Hazard. Later, he played a trilogy, that is 3 money matches against the Ugandan, that is Ibra, winning once and losing twice, and thereby losing a trilogy. In this one, results have not exactly gotten his way. He has lost a money match against Caesar, then played up to the final of the 64-man comp, and 2 days ago lost out in the final to the same player, that is Caesar. Now this match provides his only chance of redemption, saving this trip. When you make a count of monies in terms of the profit and loss account, if he doesn't win this match, it will, in my opinion, have ended as a very bad tour of Nigeria. Maybe Nigeria will not have gone down as a hunting ground for the bulldozer. Thank you very much, Lawan Biggie. Supporting Sheu must be watching from Nigeria. CP Wesibia. You say Jerry must try touch. What is called touch is players playing with no intention to put. It's not a Jerry style, but at some point on this table, most especially when the ball to be played is a little too distant, sometimes it is more effective. Jerry will be calling for a tall cue stick, and you know Jerry is a big guy in terms of height. When he needs a long cue stick to play shot, you know that the two players are shooting on a very big table. Kagiso Takanelo. The reason they are changing cues is because of the distance, the long table. As Jerry reports, this frame is expected to finish off. He's playing white with a little too much power. He should cut yellow into center pocket, play red into play white in red. His pattern is clearly not fine. And look how speedy Sheu is coming out of the blocks. He knows he has gotten a very good chance of winning this match, most especially if he wins this frame. If he makes it 7-0, he will be having it in his mind that at one point Jerry could gain his pattern and start winning frame after frame after frame. But Sheu will be contented if he takes a very good lead. After all, he himself is capable of winning a number of consecutive frames. Like at the start, he's 1-3, and he could make it 4. But there has been unsuccessful snooker here, and followed by unsuccessful pot. It doesn't happen so many times that you see a player calling for silence from the fans before they take a shot. He stretches his body to full maximum. Of course, remember the size of the table that I tell you about. That is full body stretch from Sheu. And it's a full pot. Full keyboard manipulation. As he asks for again too much silence, as though he's even not so happy with so much noise from the fans. That is so much of his. He wins frame number 4, which is a 7 overall. It is now Sheu 7 and Jerry 0. This is troubled Jerry Diaz. Almost, I can say, fighting for his life. He's too good to go 7 frames down with or without head start. And I have to say that I'm used to streaming money matches where players head start others. I've not seen it with Jerry though. He does play money matches, lots of them home and away. I have to say that I'm not used to him starting from his country. The player that normally gives hard sets is Aiden, whom I think 1 year ago saw he's starting a player as good as Vision with +6 and Aiden still beat him anyway. I also think that the source of confidence for Sheu accepting to have this match, even with headset, is this table, this venue. Trying to win which could be the biggest match he will ever hold. And of course, Sheu is not strange to headsets. Early this year, he was headsetted by Gente. Perhaps it was late last year with the +4 racing to 11, a match that was won by Gente when he came into Nigeria for the first time and then was crowned the Igwe after beating everybody that there was and headsetting their best player, that is Sheu, on the day. Of course, Gente did return home, then came back to Nigeria this time round, having been signed by Big Hills, a Nigerian management team. He again headsetted Sheu Gente among his other matches that he played, and this time round, Gente was beaten by Sheu by 11 frames to 10. And it was on this table that they played. Now there is a chance for Sheu to make it even bigger, to beat an even bigger player, playing a longer race with a less headset and for more money. And if Sheu wins this match, it will be celebrated not only by him or at this venue, it will be victory for all Nigerian pool. And there are some players who are at the venue whom I thought had already gone home. Members of the Ghanaian delegation to Nigeria, who are guys who traveled some of the longer distances, because there is Togo and Benin in between Nigeria and Ghana, but Ghanaians still traveled, and believe you me, by road. That is too much passion for pool. She will have too much passion for victory. It is one big snooker that Jerry will be known. That can only come off the cushion with big English on the cue ball, maybe off two cushions, off the jaws. It's quite unlikely, I have to say, off the jaws and into the red. On a bad day, another official called a rule it. Otherwise, this official is ruling it as a standard foul with a fish shot and a visit for Sheu. Thank you for watching. Joseph Sakabida, Simon Aluge, Carlos, and Kayode Do. Where are you watching from? You say that the tables are made from plastic. Alright, the listener, thank you for watching, and so keep Langat must be watching from Kenya. Tabo Motlang always watching. Made next door. Adebowale Yusuf. Mr. Sheu is winning. That's why everybody is shouting. Sheu is playing very well, like you can see, utilizing each and every space, playing nice safeties and nice offensive shots. What can Jerry do? Maybe cutting yellow into the center pocket, white bouncing off the cushion. He played into the black. He must have been on target first. Sheu will really now be fancying his chances winning this frame, because while he's playing good, his opponent is committing maybe an error in each frame. Daniel Ortega says Jerry will still win. Okay, let's wait and see. He needs to win 15. Sheu needs to win 8 out of 22. And welcome back, guys, from the Football World Cup. Final score is 0-0 between Ghana and England, as Jerry should be going for a sharp cut. It was just not sharp enough. Now Sheu still in with the mastery of not just the game, but most importantly the table, as Jerry plays his yellow away, but only into the jaws of Sheu's reds.
Atomic guava. So my eye joke on there. Let's look at the video. I should go down on what building now. Sheu. Sheu.
Alright, guys, upon video review of the same video that you are watching, the shot Jerry played last has been judged to have been a foul. It is a free shot and a visit for Sheu. we want to do something big here, maybe put my bank into the corner pocket at the top. So it's going to be very difficult. The rest will be long. Starting to seem like Sheu has got a very good understanding of the table and is making it as hard and as complicated as it can be for Jerry. But in this room, the simple thing, the small thing that the one thing that Jerry has been doing right is not fouling, even when Sheu has been going defensive. Now there is Sheu playing whites into the would-be dead of the two reds left on the table. This one could be an eighth for the Nigerian. He will be expected to put the red to the corner pocket at the top, bottom left or bottom right, maybe the left. But moving the keyboard towards the top end of the table where the black is will be something different altogether. But it's what he may have to do. Here he comes. With the top spin, it was going to be very difficult that. He will be lucky, but maybe it could be Jerry's turn to play snooker. Just have white slide off the yellow a bit, bounce it off the left cushion and right behind the yellow, just like that. And he shouldn't show find his red in some kind of way. He knows he's likely to be losing the frame and losing it now. He will come off the right cushion and with the power. Well, maybe the slowest frame of them all played in the match could be won by the bulldozer. It is Jerry 1 and Sheu 7. So dear viewers, our first time out of the match have been requested and has been given to Jerry as requested by 3 minutes when he returns. Play shall resume and commentary shall follow. Hello, my brother.
Hello.
Just say something about the game. You two are a player,
Yeah, I'm enjoying the game, but I feel Jerry's not in the game yet.
and but people don't know who they're listening to.
I'm listening. You guys are listening to Dre. My name is Dre. Dre
Dre.
DMW. Yeah,
You get it. You know the story.
yeah,
Do you think Jerry can come back in this game?
yeah. If he's serious, he's gonna come back to the game.
The
But
race is long.
yeah, the race is long, but I just feel he needs to understand the board, and I feel like he should break more hard on the key on the table because he has more pots than me. So he
Yeah,
should show himself.
but Sheu is good at the safeties and
Yes, since he knows she is good at the safety, he needs to break hard and show workings.
do you think the size of the table is affecting Jerry?
It's not about that.
Yeah,
It's not about that.
it's about the queuing.
Yeah, it's about the king. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my guy.
Thank you.
7-1 as the match proceeds. Dear viewers, we are racing to 15 for 2,000 US dollars between Nigeria's Bamidele Sheu wearing maroon and South Africa's Jeremiah Naido wearing green, live in Lagos. Will he be on target? He's starting to get his game on. The movement of the cue ball, not so much. The pool table is a little too big, and in comparison to what these guys are used to, the tablecloth is a little not that slippery. He will want to back red off the cushion in the corner pocket where there is the yellow at the bottom left. He gets the shot wrong. The chance goes back again to Sheu to win yet another, to regain a 7 frame lead. If he can win this frame, like he is now heavily expected that he perhaps could, as he plays snooker. It's more like it from Jerry. It's the second frame he is winning in a row. And for the first time in the match, it is Jerry 2 and Sheu 7. So guys, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, actually from whichever time zone it is already Wednesday, 24th of June. So on, maybe I'll be right, tomorrow, that is Thursday, 25th June, will be the rematch of action between Zimbabwe's Eshka Chimbwanda and Zambia's Victor Sinyenza. Those two will be playing at the Escalators Pool Arena in Lusaka, rematching to 21 for 3,000 US dollars. It will be coming to you live at Kipixel's Photography, Facebook, and YouTube. Seven two. What Sheu is fighting against is not just Jerry, but also pressure. The pressure of a bulldozer whom you may start to think is starting to chase you, is starting to bully you. As he puts one red of Sheu's yellow, displacing Sheu's yellow off. Sorry, for a little far from the pocket. But Sheu must know, Jerry must know that on a table like this, with pockets this brutal, sometimes patience does the trick. South African will be coming off cushion, wanting to find the yellow that is in between black and red. He does find it. His idea is to play all his reds in space, hoping that Sheu will give him a chance to play, which Jerry can now use as a chance to clear. So these guys from different countries like Ghana and Uganda are complaining about too much. Okay, we call it pepper. Here they call it pepe in the food. When you're not used, you just can't stand it. You can't eat it. One of them is having goat meat and they are failing even to eat. And that is Caesar. There's been Jerry missing out on his cue stick because the tip has broken off in the last shot he took. So advantageous for him. He has 2 cue sticks, but he's now not using his preferred cue stick of the 2. We shall wait to see whether or not he can use this one well. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. He may be forced to cut red into the center pocket, then play white into black. That one will be the most sharp cut of the match. And hopefully, before he cut that sharp, he gets to win the frame. If he can bank the black somewhere. There goes the bank of yellow, of red. My goodness! It was off one yellow and off the jaw. That has been the best shot that I've recorded in this match. And the clearance, the 2 balls spotted last, the red and the black, represent some of the best clearance that I have recorded in the tour of Nigeria so far. Now that is more like the bulldozer of all. It is Jeremiah Naido 3 and Sheu Bamidele 7. Now this I can tell you, on the table on which these guys are playing, a table this big. The reason I've been silent for the last 1 minute, I cannot believe that I have watched a shot that good. The shot Jerry has played last, that is banking black slightly off Sheu's yellow. Given the thin margins with which he had to play, given the fact that he had to play black slightly off yellow, and yet he was coming off the cushion and with a very sharp cut trying to play black back as in a bank. Too much contemplation. It is reminiscent of a shot that I recorded of Aiden Joseph about 3 years ago when he made the tour of Kampala when he played against Caesar. It's one of the best shots I have recorded this year. And he could make it even better if he wins another frame. This time round, break and finish on a very big table by a very big boy. The South African Bulldozer wins a 4th frame in a row, now limiting Sheu to being a spectator in a match where he is a player, winning 4 straight, pulling 4 after Sheu made 7. It is Jerry 4 and Sheu 7.
Who like? Who like?
So Ian has been given a Nigerian name. Ian, what is your Nigerian name?
Them call me Ian Okafo.
Ian Okafo.
Okafo.
All right. And I am Chukwuemeka. Back to the game. Seems Jerry is now the more confident player of the two. As for him, he'll be counting mostly on his shooting skills and ability putting power, trying to bail him out, while for Sheu, relatively good shooting skills, of course not to the level of Jerry. He will be hoping to use some nice safety skills to see him through. Also the fact that he is leading courtesy of a headset that he had prior to the start of the match. He started all with Sheu on 3. Just what it is. And this is the more confident Jerry now. Of course, he intended to do what he did, play white into one of the two reads, but it's lacked power. A recovery choice is by bank of one of red reds into the corner pocket, and it's in, and another is in, another is snookered anyway. White can pass in between two of Sheu's yellows, whether or not it can find the red or pot is something different altogether. Here it comes, it's in. He's starting to bully his opponent. Whatever he's touching is turning into gold on a big table. Again, Jerry delivers and wins a 5th frame all in a row. Coming closer and closer and closer to the equalizing frame after going 7 down. It is 5 straight. Jerry 5 and Sheu 7. Starting to look a little worrying for Sheu, because what you are watching is the best of Jerry. He's starting to make the big pool table look the usual small size, the usual 3 foot 5. Again, he will be putting black. This one will be a 6 in a row. For him, a 6 overall. Jerry 6 and Sheu 7. Now, a special thanks to the venue management for having accepted at least to turn off the volume of the music and also the volume of the television sound that is playing the FIFA World Cup. Of course, all that is heavily copyrighted to facilitate a social media live stream. And just in case you're just joining the stream, Sheu is leading by 7 frames to 6 against Jeremiah Naido, racing to 15 for $2,000 here in Lagos, in Nigeria. A match that saw Jerry heads up Sheu by +3 from a venue of Sheu's choice, with a size of table that is so big compared to what Jerry used to. I have to tell you that, yes, my confession, I don't think I have ever seen this table being used for pool, as in for black ball. And the pockets are so brutal. In fact, quite smaller than the normal 3 foot 5 table.
Sheu will not just buy what you are the one day play.
But maybe legal enough for him to lose the frame, because there is an opening for Jerry to put red into the center pocket right, then red into the corner pocket top right, and as well black. By potting with the power, drawing white slightly backwards. Yes, like that. But not on target. Sheu recovers. He's even said a little prayer. That is what this match means to him. At least he can't afford to give the lead away. Now, about 30 minutes ago, he was leading by 7-0. 30 minutes later, it is 7-7. 1 minute later, 8-7. Sheu leading. And he even points as if to his brain that he's thinking enough. He knows what to do. He knows he can win this match. Sheu 8 and Jerry 7. 8 frames to 7. Jerry trading, but trading only just. And there was a time when it seemed like Jerry didn't even stand a chance of winning the match when Sheu won by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames and was winning each frame after frame quite convincingly. Yet since then he lost 7 in a row, helping himself to winning 1, which was the previous. Maybe a little bit out of Jerry's complacency. And Jerry again has to be reminded that the pockets on which he's playing are very brutal. Even for the guy that has the best sporting power on the African continent, these pockets are too small. And you need to be closer to the table itself to understand how brutal these pockets are.
Ele tomou de mim.
I just saw.
I don't go pay person before. No, I push my tap on my head. I mean, they will later the thing. We look at it. We look at the table when you are watching. No, the owner. I know what the owner. And science and black. All these black juju. If it was a na fato pelo mesmo surtador os mesmos de moto você no mundo só vai o ligo chegar já não vai um braço até bom já vai ver cara olha é só você Lagos State be as play kini go he off him phone say you are you go sleep here tonight no worry you go sleep here tonight mo ma ko ti wa go so je kini mo se say like mo sha ibo lo ti lo je chairman mo ma ke to ni club to wa ni onike na mo na ti wọlé ambassador kiri abi kini na assembly sure no to one we don't hear am they say o si no around they say and I bet exactly no I they don't like Nigeria.
No, like what do you like to happen? Soldier and lawyer. Sure.
That's right there.
Can you unlock that door?
Management,
So you must see now. Let's go there, Abana. Let's go there.
He's going right.
Let's go there. I believe we die.
We enjoy. The whole world is watching. You are fucking playing the game. Ozzy was sports. Carry stick now. Carry stick very important. You won't see now.
The cushion for wrist to move rightwards and for Sheu to put black to the center pocket. And perhaps he will. He may have played with too much power, but should be okay. He still can go in, has to be careful with white. Naturally, white could go into the corner pocket at the bottom right. Has to be careful. Sheu is careful and wins the frame and extends his lead to Sheu by Medela 10 and Jeremiah Naido 8. Starting to get a little tricky, most especially for Jerry, most especially should Sheu win this ongoing frame. Because as I speak, Sheu needs to win 5 and Jerry 8 out of the remaining 12 to take victory home. With Sheu having one relatively tricky red, the one that is close to white. He knows given how he has been playing that maybe the previous ball he shouldn't have potted it. He will again be potting, perhaps missing. Jerry may want to play his yellows, as many of them in space, with his next shot. It's what exactly he's doing.
Okay, I got
Jerry has not closed the pocket entirely. Sheu can pass one of his reds, especially the red that is closer to white. He will need the full body stretch, not only because of the distance between base of the table and white, but also because of the relative size of his body. And the red can go in, maybe off the yellow, maybe off cushion and off yellow. It can also be played to perfection, occupy that pocket where there is Jerry's yellow, and then play not to pot from a Sheu perspective. Is the shot he's trying to play. And he sets his red. Of course, Jerry will want to play not to pot, simply to have Sheu look at. So frame is you expect Jerry to have a chance, although it's looking heavily in favor of Sheu. But there is that red that is so close to Sheu's yellow at the corner of the table at the left. His intention is to play total snooker. How are you, my sister? Just welcome people to the place where it's found everything. You have an international game here. Your name, the name of the bar.
Vanessa, I work with gentlemen trick shots at Sule. I didn't know the song but
Do you know what is happening here?
yes.
I just want to see whether you have some knowledge of pool. What is exactly happening?
Okay, they're having a game between Jerry and
Sheu, we call him Niger one.
Sheu.
And Jerry is one of the best players in South Africa and Africa overall. And the winner is taking $2,000 tonight.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, and the match is being watched by about over 1,000 people live on 2 channels.
Okay.
Not a bad publicity for Nigerian pool and your venue. So tell people about this place and what they should know about this place.
Okay, gentlemen's short at number 20 Adero Sonia. This is one of the best pool house we have in Surulere. I urge you all to come patronize us, come play your best games here. As you can see, we have champions playing at our board. That means we are good at what we do. So that's it.
That's good. Why I didn't find fufu? Why don't you cook fufu?
What?
Fufu.
What is fufu?
Fufu cassava flour.
Okay. Do you like fufu?
Yes, I ate it and I liked it.
Oh, that's nice. So you should come more to Nigeria. So it's plenty of it.
Thank you very much
You're welcome.
for the time.
Thank
Guys, Sheu is taking a 3-frame lead. He's very cautious, very careful. He knows he has to fight for every chance, even when it looks easy. And yet he misses. That one will be the biggest miss of the match. Maybe it will be the biggest miss of the entire tour of Nigeria for any player, either in any of the money matches or in the main comp itself. Jerry looking to pounce and punish. It seems Sheu is not having his mind in sync with his body. Jerry will be having one tricky shot to play, which will be the one after this. That is play yellow by Red Drive. He's played it very well from this kind of position. He won pot, even if his eyes were closed. And Sheu concedes the frame. Jerry 9 and Sheu 10. Now with that big pot, you just get a feeling that all that could stop Jerry from making the clearance could be the black. But it may not be the black if the red jumps out of the pocket, if there is some kind of an abortion on the table. Advantage Sheu. Looks like Jerry played the shot bigly on target. Of course, the pressure is too much for the players, the fans, the managers. This is the business end of the match. It's very important to be leading when the game is at this point. Maybe Sheu once again is not having it to himself. Maybe inexperience is starting to hit him up. And the pressure of the moment, maybe the fans at the venue, all of whom are supporting him, as Jerry will be putting the last red. Of course he will. We'll want to drop maybe quite a little backwards. Black can go into the center pocket left, and the rest is a formality. The last time Jerry was having equal scores was when it was 7 frames all. Then he had won 7 in a row. Now he has won 2 in a row. Jerry 10 and Sheu 10. Rest to 15. Now rest to 5. Some of the misses that Sheu is having are beyond explainability. Jerry finally has the free shot he's been craving for. And should he win this frame, should he steal it away from Sheu, then he will be leading for the very first time in the match. And after playing the black and two, his all reds, Jerry will probably be playing notes to pots. may want to vote only if he's absolutely sure. Now that he's sure he gets to put the ball. Just the red that to play the red that is bottomwards of the three, playing it by red that means the fan pocket bottom right, cue ball moves a little leftwards. Sheu limited to coming off the left cushion. He misses the block. It is a foul. Finally, a frame one so hard will end up having the South African taking a lead for the very first time in the match. Jerry 11 on Sheu 10.
Bola, bola. Anybody can see this. Okay, boy.
didn't get down.
Now, please keep me company, dear viewers. We should get this one done in about 30 minutes or so. Could be a little bit less, could be as well a little more, depending on the speed of the players and the scores. Otherwise, this race to 15 is now officially a race to 4. As Jeremiah Naito, the away player, and Sheu, the home guy, are drawing 11 all for $2,000 on one of the most brutal tables you will ever find. The size of the table in relation to the size of the pockets. As Jerry could finish the frame, and now if you look at the red close to black, it can go into the center pocket at the right, and has played the cue ball to achieve exactly that. It has a relatively big cut between white and red, but the red goes in, and the black most likely win. As right at the return of the match, on timing, Jerry breaks and finishes. Not really. That is a polite reminder of how narrow the pockets are Even against the best porter that Africa has got, the balls which on a normal day would have been easy are nothing but that advantage Sheu. And yet Sheu finally gives the frame away. This time I can say almost certainly by simply not playing effective safety, having a big bounce of white off the cushion. Jerry has sight of the black and has spotted it and has led for the second time in the match. It is Sheu 11 and Jerry 12. As we now start off with frame number 24, and the break has a scratch by Sheu. It is Jerry now on a free shot. Whichever free shot he decides to play, the table will remain open, and open now is. He clearly wants to play the reds, wants to win 2 frames with pretty much the same visit of the table. Now on reds officially. Going for the red, which is leftwards of them 6, gets it in, bounces the key ball off 2 cushions. Could put yet another red to the same corner pocket, and it's drawing white slightly backwards, just like that, into Sheu's yellow. And the way he exactly wanted to play the shot. Another shot, same exact skill, port with a backspin, again perfect. Maybe a bit even more perfect. As he will be rolling the red, which is rightwards, into the corner pocket at the top right. Again thin. This time round, the position of white, as it is played into Sheu's yellow, will not exactly be favorable for Jerry, because he will be starting with the ball he wouldn't have intended anyway, and misses it. Advantage Sheu. As Sheu responds to Jerry's miss, will a miss by Sheu himself. Now it looks tricky for Jerry. He wants to cut the red. It was going to be very difficult. He's tried his best though. Maybe for Sheu, put yellow off red to open up the pockets to pass yet another yellow when that time comes, and does exactly so. He does have 6 yellows at the table, 2 of them close to each other, but they have a red right in front that is near the base of the screen. Let Jerry with a little opening, that is play diagonal shot. Try to put red into the corner pocket at the bottom left. Not accurate whatsoever. Now, Sheu has been the master of the safeties in this match, no doubt about that. Snookers yet again. Jerry finds red, puts it, plays white into another red. You don't want to cut it sharp, maybe into the corner pocket, bottom right. Very sharp and very effective. Black perhaps can go into that corner pocket top right. Maybe Sheu's yellow blocks part of the movement of the black. Maybe it can pass. And Jerry puts. He gets a two firmly for the first time. In the match, it is Jerry 13 and Sheu 11. Now, one thing about Nigerian fans, which is strange to themselves, when a frame is played and won, they like to celebrate by pouring themselves into the arena. That one I've not seen anywhere else. And when players have time out, they want to pour onto the table as many as themselves discuss as they play. Of course, all those are things that are not permitted by the rules. As Jerry breaks the line. Maybe Sheu is realizing that he will only stand a chance against Jerry by going for the frame, going for the match. And going for attack. The venue is completely packed to capacity. I can't even believe that I'm streaming this at way past 2 a.m. West African time. If you're watching from South Africa, it is way past 3 a.m. Watching from East Africa, way past 4 a.m. And yet here, people are still crowding into the venue, which was not even enough for them to start the match. It has become even more insufficient. And just in case you're also watching anywhere close to Lagos and you want to watch this one at the venue, please remain where you are and watch online. You don't have where to sit. You don't now even have where to stand. With Jerry now needing to win 2, while Sheu needs to win 4 out of the remaining 5. And this could be one of the 2 that Jerry will need to win at the end of the day. And the temptation he has to play is to play combination, put both yellow and red into the corner pocket at the top right, with the yellow following the red into the pocket. And it's a foul. Sheu has 3 reds on the table, one of them position tricky. Jury calls it frozen. The shot is legal. But Sheu has played very ineffective. Game reading lacking. He should have played with way less power. He's just played his red ball dead. Touching Jerry's yellow and in a straight shot cannot be quoted whatsoever. That is Jerry playing a yellow at the corner pocket where Sheu has a red. He will want to play Jerry. That is another yellow, maybe of Sheu's red this time. He does not pot. Sorry, he pots but does not create space to pot yet another yellow. He leaves another yellow touching Sheu's red. And now clearly this ongoing frame will be won by the player between the two that manipulates the situation at the right center pocket to their favor. He goes for the yellow touching red into the corner pocket at the bottom right. He knows it's always going to be difficult. These balls on the normal 3-4-5 standard table he puts with ease, but the table we're having for the day has got the most brutal pockets that I've ever seen. They are so small. They are just enough to consume a ball, leaving very little space for anything else. Now Jeremy creates the space himself. It's pretty much a straight ball. He's trying to pot the yellow into the corner pocket at the bottom right. If he gets it in, he's almost certain of winning the frame. And he gets it in. Having the black in mind now, the remaining yellow pretty much potable, pretty much close to a corner pocket, pretty much at the bottom left. But white may have to be bounced off maybe two cushions. One cushion and another and the third. The black can go into the side pocket at the right where there is the red as the safest option for the South African bulldozer, and it's in, and white is safe, and Jerry wins the frame. That makes him lead 2-in-1 of the remaining 4 to confirm the victory. Sheu 11 and Jerry 14. Race to 15.
10 to 12.
Five to 15.
2 hours ago. So let's shake up. Thank you.